It's JC Silver and Gold, and some of y'all should be over there following. Just saying. Furry over there putting in a lot of work. I appreciate you, Furry. She sticks around when I'm over there just hanging out. So we don't ever just hang out over there. We're always selling something or doing something, but I appreciate Furry's help. All right, y'all. So somebody brought up a very interesting subject the other day. Seeing how they're going to stop making cents, will they stop making the penny roll, which should have never been a penny roll? It should have been a cent roll. This is the United States of America. We don't even have freaking pennies. We have cents. Okay, that being said, that makes me crazy. People say it all the time, and it's like, holy cow, do you not know where you live? This is not Britain. We ain't never had a penny. We've always had cents. Even though our government still writes penny on crap. Don't make no sense. We're going to go through some cents this morning just because I got a bunch of them. No one else got cents? We got cents. Hey, how you doing? Look at there. Here we go. Ernest, how in the world are you doing? Good to see you. MJ. Sorry, y'all. The chat wasn't moving. How's Ernest been doing? They got big things, Ernest. Big things, Ernest, man. You missing out on whatnot. I got big things. I still got big things. We got to do some big things here on YouTube. I miss hanging out with y'all, but we gotta make it happen when we're over here. You know what I mean? MJ said, Ernest. Big things, Ernest. Ernest, have you won some big stuff lately? Ernest, how do you feel about silver losing half its value in the last 6 months? How's that feel? That sucks, don't it? Sweet Jesus. You're a whatnot streamer. Well, Ernest, I hope you're doing well. I hadn't seen you over there. Maybe I just don't know what you are. So on Ernest on Whatnot, I've been over there for a couple of years, going on 3 years, I guess. But it's JC Silver and Gold. JC Silver and Gold on Whatnot. You're going to see that little icon right there, looking all crazy. We got 4,000 plus followers, and yeah. Oh, yeah, dude. Yeah. Since you started February 5th. Holy cow. Ernest, you must be doing a lot of giveaways. Furry. Furry's my main mod over there. Good to see you, Furry. Meanwhile, what we don't do is a whole bunch of giveaways. We don't do that shit. We just sell stuff. We got over 5,000 plus sales. I'm officially a premium shop. Well, that's good. That's good, Ernest. I'm telling you, it's a good platform. I won't be a premium shop because I run games. I run too many games, and they won't make you a premium shop when you run games. If you actually run games. They let a few people, but yeah. Whatnot's different. But it is a good platform for selling things, I'll say that. It keeps it moving. You think so? I would say that they're pretty good. I sell a lot of ball cards too, so I'm part of the ball card community on Whatnot also. So I guess I'm not biased about just the coin community, seeing as I sell in like 3 communities over there. There is some really good people though. That is a fact, Ernest. And I've missed you and a few others from YouTube, but I'm pretty glad to have got away from them. on Whatnot, I managed to dodge most of them. I promise not to block you if you come into my chat and let me know who you are, but there has been a few that I have blocked just because I knew who they were and to save myself the trouble. I'm over there to make money. You know what I mean? I don't need their YouTube bullshit. So, Ernest, do you know who Joe Hollywood is? If you're on Whatnot, I'm assuming you do know. Yeah. So, I've got to know the professor that works with Joe Hollywood, and I help mod for him. It's how I like to spend a lot of my time, and I like big shows with thousands of people in them. You hear me? Good afternoon, Kevin. How you doing? I feel blessed that that the professor gave me a chance and has allowed me to be over there modding and helping out, and I like doing it. Keeps me busy, and I like ball cards not as much as I do coins and silver and goods, but I do like the community. Ask MJ. I'm excited. Look at here, boys. Hey, I got some new Michael Jordan cards. I got some more coming. They're not new. They're from the 90s. You know me. I'm an old school collector, so I got the Michael Jordan rookies. I got the Michael Jordan rookie baseball card the other day. Yep, got to get those. My record's 464 people chilling in my room. That's awesome, though. Hey, Ernest, that's good. That's not bad. So, Ernest, here's an honest to God question, and answer this honestly, even though these people on YouTube are watching. Is it new people, or did you bring a bunch of assholes from YouTube with you? I've got to ask before I even attempt to follow you, because I will not be in a room with a bunch of YouTubers. I left most of this YouTube community behind for a reason. I've got 2 shows later on today, so I'll promote you, but I don't want to promote you if there's YouTubers in that stream, in your chat room. I'll be like, I love Ernest, but I can't go hang out over there. That's the one thing I like about Whatnot, is I've met new people, and guess what? Lurkers can't just lurk. So, Ernest, did you know that there's a way, even if they hide their emoji, that you can click it on your laptop and you can see everybody that comes into your chat? Everybody. Yeah, well, see, I knew that, and I know this. You can ask, you can ask Ginger Stacker and some of the rest of them how quick my ass blocked them. You hear me? As soon as they showed up in my chat room, I said, block. I do not fuck around. I probably show up to your room, Ernest, and not even be able to see half of them because I done blocked them. You hear me? Hold on, Ernest. I'm going to go get my iPhone. I'm going to show you my stats. These are real stats, okay? All right, here we go. So you want to go over here. If you're on Whatnot, you're going to click that little, let's zoom out a little bit here. Let's do this. We're going to zoom out a little bit here so y'all can see this better. Yeah. Am I zoomed in? Okay. So you go over here. Well, let me back up. Go over here to home page. Nope, that didn't work. Go over to account. You're going to find that guy right there. JC Silver and Gold. Okay. Go to view profile. You tap that little deal right here. Now check this out, Ernest. This is the kind of guy I am. I've got over 4,000 followers, and I'm only following 400 people, which today I'll probably eliminate 2 of them so that I can follow 2 more people. I am not a sheeple. You hear me? I'm a seller. 5-star seller, 1-day delivery. I've sold over 5,500 items. The other 2.5 will be added on there after the weekend. So that's where I'm at. Hawk's Coin Shop. I've been in your show before. And I recognize YouTubers, and that's why I left. I thought you were fucking Ravenhawk at first. But Ravenhawk's got a whole different channel, which I make sure not to promote also. That's how many YouTubers you had in your stream, man. I left. I don't even follow you, but that's why, because, yeah, I recognized YouTubers and thought you were Ravenhawk. And you know how well me and him get along. I think it's funny watching him fail. Him and Silver Seeker both fired up Whatnot streams, and they fell miserably. They go over there. I watch them end up having to sell shit for under melt. I never do. You hear me? I never just give away shit unless people are buying. I actually sell promotions to people so that they can do shout outs. But I don't ever sell anything under melt either. See, I don't lose money on Whatnot. One of them guys. But I watch them other streams from a distance, and I watch them sell shit under melt, and I think, boy, on top of the fees of Whatnot and the fact they're selling it under melt, they are losing money every day. You know, every day. So you guys, if you're on Whatnot, go over there and check out Ernest. Big Things Ernest is on Hawk's Coin Shop. And I know exactly what it is because I've clicked into it before just to lurk because I thought it was Ravenhawk. And there's going to be a lot of YouTubers over there. So just be prepared for that. If you're trying to get away from the YouTube crowd, be careful. They're going to be there. I still mess with YouTube and come over here and hang out with different ones, but I try to. I put it this way: I live in a neighborhood, and there's some folks here, man, that they don't live the way that my affiliation codes call for. So I don't talk with them. You hear me? What is your coolest penny find searching? Oh my gosh, the 1909. The 1909 VDB, we found it, roll hunting. We found it, maybe a year and a half ago? I ended up giving one to Miss Annette to help finish her set. Yeah. I ended up finding 2. I found one at the shop, and I found another one roll hunting, and I sent one to Miss Annette. Yep. Because she's big into scents, and she really truly wanted one really bad. She'd been asking, so it was awesome. We found one with the VDB and one without, and I've actually just found a third one. Hold on, I'm messing up here. I'm putting the coins in the wrong stack. 25, just go over there with the coppers. Okay, hold on 1 second. I got a box of goodies. Ernest, I'm glad you asked. Check this out. I'm going to have to go get the box of goodies, y'all. I'll be right back. Here's some goodies that I found in the past couple of weeks, right? So check this out, Ernest. You know, we don't just search scents. We're searching scents because I got like a whole bunch of them. You know what I mean? 24 swoosh. What's up? How are you doing? Good to see you. So check this out, Ernest. Tub of goodies from this past couple weeks, right? Here, let me zoom out. Yep, that's right. You're looking at that right. You're seeing right. This has come out of coin searches this past week, okay? So went to the bank. They said, hey, you like these big coins? We got to roll these big coins. They had some Ikes, you hear me? Ask MJ. I brought home 3.5 rolls of Ikes. I ended up with 3 40% silver. And then this right here was in that roll of Ikes, huh? 90%. It has got the S mint mark, but it's been drilled through. 1897. I tested it. It is 90% silver. You can see part of the S mint mark right there at the corner. They drilled right through that puppy, though, put it on a necklace. That was a good find. Meanwhile, down in here somewhere, Ernest, is a 1909 without the BDB that I found the other day. Let's see, is this it? Is this the 1909? This might be, I don't know. Let me get those zoom in here. We're going to have to get those zoom in here. No, that's 56. That ain't it. In here somewhere is a 1909 without the BDB that I found the other day. Where you at? It's in here with all the silver. We've been finding stuff. And then, of course, we got some weird shit. We don't know what it is. Come on, 1909. Where are you at? I know you're in here, you little booger. Where's it at? There's another 1909 in here, but it don't have the DVD. Well, that's not a 09. That's a 53. You don't count either. I swear it's in here, Ernest. Here, go check this out. Here's a dime that's die cut wrong. You hear me? We found this one right here. It's clipped. Barely even got the Liberty in it. All clipped off. Let's see. Where's it at? I swear it's in here, Ernest. I got to do better about separating this stuff, huh? What we got here? What do we got here? No, that's too many numbers. Oh my gosh. Okay, here's what's got to happen. Now I feel like I got to find it, Ernest. Now I've got to dump this thing out. I got to find it. It's got to happen. It's in here, this mother sucker, somewhere. Oh no, this one right here looks beat up enough. It might be it. Oh my gosh, it's 56 again. Oh my lord. All right, hold on. Maybe this one's it. Oh, it's 53. It ain't it either. Oh my lord, what's happening now? Okay, so somewhere in this is a 1909 without the B2B. Oh, now check this out, y'all. A dime that's like almost all copper. That was pretty interesting, so I just saved it. All right, let me see here. There is a 1909. Dirty booger. I didn't already put it in a clip, did I? Maybe it's in my lap. Oh my gosh. Oh no, here's one that's beat up all the tar. This ain't it. I think this is one I kept just a relook at. I think that's a melter. Not sure why that's in there. Think it might be copper and I was going to melt it. Well, I did find a 1909 the other day. It's in here somewhere. I might have already threw it in the copper bag, even though I don't think I would have. I might have, though. What we got here? Is this it? That's a 91 looking all crazy. What the world's that even in there for? Ooh, zinc, get away. All right. I don't know. It did me wrong. Where's it at? That's a zinker too. Why did I keep that one? Had to have been a reason. Maybe it was a double ear. It's an 04. Maybe it's a satin finish. I don't know, but it's not copper. I'm not keeping it. Okay, let's look at these ones again. Swear there was a 1904 in this thing. I just found it the other day. Those are all older. That one's not anything. Okay. I don't know where it went, but we did find one a few weeks ago. It's in here. It's in the past couple of weeks. I might have put it in the copper bag, to be honest, and maybe I got to go through it and look for it again. Even though I shouldn't have, I'm going to be really sad. I know it was out here. Dadgummit. Yeah, clip's cool. I like them. I like anything like that. I've been finding all kinds of, any kind of errors. You know me, I like numismatic stuff, so when silver's gone crazy, we go back to coins, right? You start looking for coins that are got numismatic value to them. Dadgummit, I wish I could have found that 1909 just now to showed you again, but it's in there. We got another one somewhere. Maybe we'll find another one. Fingers crossed. Let's find another one, y'all. Let's do it. We're getting more of these customer rolls. Every one of the cents that I got this week, which was about $25 worth, are all in customer rolls. There's a Wheatie. There's a Wheatie 1956. We'll take that one and set it aside somewhere. Where's that tub at? I need to put the tub down here. Let's put the tub in the tub. Throw that in the tub. We throw that in the tub there with the finders. I don't know what date this is, but if this ain't copper, we're killing it. I don't know. Never do this to coins unless, just know it's already ruined and you're just trying to find out if it's copper or not, right? Come on, man. Give me a date. $82 could be copper, could be zinc. We don't count them. We just throw them back in. I'm not taking the time to weigh them. I don't mess with them. That one's copper. We'll keep that one. By the way, I'm going to be melting some copper here pretty soon, so y'all stay tuned for that one. Another copper. We'll keep that. We like the coppers. Coppers. 2010. Zinca. 86. How you doing? Forgot her name. Your overseas friend. Oh, Ernest talking about Cynthia. Mama Cynthia. She's doing well. I'm guessing. I got a message from her a few days ago. I haven't messaged her back, but I think she's doing all right. She was doing all right. 1968. Boy, we're melting that piece of copper down. Look at that deal. Yeah, she'll pop in the chat every once in a while. Tim's going to college here pretty soon. I think they're going to be moving to Japan, I believe. I think they're moving to Japan or China, one of the two. I think Japan. He's going to college in one of those two countries pretty soon, within the next couple of years. Yep. 25, we're keeping that one. On the road again. Where are you going now, Furry? Ernest, Furry's driving us pizza. It's been on the way for like 2 years plus. I'm not real sure. I think the crust might be a little dry by now. For sure. If it has any meat on it, it might not be good. Pick the meat off, Ernest, if she brings us pizza. It's been a minute. Oh, my God. She put a cat on the pizza. What the hell? I'm not Alf. What, are you trying to feed me a cat now? Look here. I ain't never been to Epstein's parties. We can't be eating animals and shit that ain't normal. Pizza, right? I don't know. Ever since the Epstein files come out, I don't look at pizza the same no more. I haven't even ate like a full-size pizza. We used to go to pizza almost every Sunday. I started watching the Epstein files. I stopped going to the pizza place. I'm like, I don't know what the hell they're serving us. Bones. Oh man, he said just eat it. It's all meat. It all counts. I don't know, Ernest. That's scary, man. 2021. He said just eat meat. Furry. See, I can't even say that to Furry, right? Right, Ernest? How do you tell Furry, hey, Furry, just eat the meat? That just sounded wrong, right? It's like we just got 10 strikes from YouTube. So, Ernest, you know why you didn't find me live on YouTube for a bit? There's been some asshole. I didn't know this either, but a bunch of my videos were all put on private because someone's turned me in for sexual content. Meanwhile, YouTube didn't even look. They just put my videos on private, almost all of them. Well, yeah, Furry, that's why a few weeks ago I talked about it and was like, I need y'all to leave comments after the videos. I ain't even showed naked silver on here, so I don't know, man. Haters are real. For real. It's messed up little world that they got going on over here. I don't know if this thing's copper or not. MJ said it was dirty. She threw it back in the bag. It's not copper. It's going to have to be clean enough to spin. I don't know what to tell it. Tell it, Furry. Tell it. So tell him we ain't been showing no boobs, no ding-a-lings. We don't do none of that. I ain't seen a vagina in I don't know how long, so I don't know where they seen it at. Only one I seen was so scary. I don't know, man. I stopped opening up DMs and looking at them directly after the one that I got. I don't know, man. You know what's crazy, Furry, is if I open up DMs with photos on Whatnot, you know, it saves it to my photos in my phone. And you know me, I'm not very computer intelligent. I have got a photo on there now that frightens me every time I see it. You hear me? I don't know. Nah, I'm just saying. See, now, women say the dudes are bad about sending pics. I promise you, women be sending pics too. And that one done scared the life out of me. I tried to get away. I tried to get it out of my phone and get away from it, and it's like it follows me. You hear me? I'm not smart enough to know how to get the shit out of the phone permanently, so it just sticks around. Pops up in the whole, you know how you got this file thing where it files it? Yeah, it does all that. Pops up in there. Like, holy cow. Make you want to burn your eye sockets after looking at it. Gee, but man. Why is there a 2000 in this bag? Ernest, have a good day, buddy. Are you getting over to Whatnot? Nice chatting with you. Laters. Oh, man, I'm glad you're doing well, brother, and it's good to see you. Thank you for coming in. I hadn't seen you in so long. I'm glad you're doing well. And now y'all know where he's at doing well is over there at Whatnot. So y'all got to get over there to Whatnot and go follow Ernest to see what you can snag off of him. You know, he like them big money deals, so he probably got some stuff. That's a 2000. That is not copper. I don't know why that was in there. That's a 25. That stays over there. Now, copper, I can go in here. I got a zinc in the copper bag. I don't know what's happening over here right now. Yeah. Okay. I try to separate them to where I've got like copper, I've got the 2000s, I've got the stuff, right? So this is my bag of 2000s that we found so far. Look at all those. Or 2025s. Last cent made for circulation. So we got a few of those we found so far. We're saving those. Gotta get those in crisp condition so we can get them graded one day, right? All right. So I feel like maybe we did enough sense for right now. Do y'all feel like we did enough sense for right now? Sheesh. I don't know, my eyeballs. Let's hit these quarters. Furry. Stickman, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. Happy Saturday. Everybody getting ready for their 4th of July? Good to see you, Stickman Adventures Outdoor. Hey, how you been doing? I know you were doing some streaming and things, starting to pick up on streaming. I hope everything's been going well for you. Sorry I ain't been around as much as I was before, but we're working on it. Nothing planned. Oh my goodness. Well, I'll probably pop up with y'all for a bit on 4th of July, seeing as how I believe it is on a Sunday anyways. So it'll be Sunday coin roll hunt for sure. Maybe we'll do a little hangout. Father's Day, I don't know. I just wasn't feeling Father's Day, y'all. So streaming every Friday. There you go. Good deal, brother. Good deal. Hopefully it's picking up for you. Are you doing the vertical stream still? They do work. I see some other people doing it, and it's quite successful. That's how I'm doing it even right now. Seems to be working. I do not pay StreamYard no more for anything because, well, look at there. 1 year off from silver. We were almost there, y'all. We were that close. Oh, 2 years off from silver. They're playing with us. They're playing with us. They're almost giving it to us. I think I met this girl before. She almost gave it to you and then didn't. No. 4th is on Saturday. Oh, that's what I meant. Saturday coin roll hunt. Yeah, my bad. My bad. You're right, MJ. I scheduled the coin roll hunt for next weekend on Saturday, and it said 4th of July. So my bad. My brain, y'all, you gotta bear with me. I'm thinking one thing and something else is coming out. It's, you know. I run out of streaming time. They need to have 30 hours. Okay, so this is what you do. Stickman Adventures. I'm going to give you the 411 on what to do. Use that streaming time. Use your free thing. I wish to God I still could because I had subscribed to YouTube. I can never do that, right? Being as how I bought time with them, they'll never let me do the free stuff again. Use the free stuff. So Stickman, break it up, and in between, use live verticals. You live vertical, you can use as many times as you want directly from YouTube, like I'm doing right now. This does not concern StreamYard. It does not come off your StreamYard time, and you'll still be able to go live. You just do a live vertical, okay? You want me to walk you through how to do that, Stickman? Do you know how to do it? I can get the other phone and show you. It'll help you out. Just let me know if you know how to do it or not, or if you want me to show you on another device. All right, here we go. And then it won't come off your StreamYard time at all. You can be doing it in between your StreamYard time, around your StreamYard time, you know what I mean? But I think you know how to do very live vert. Yet I have a co-host doing my duck race. Calling will be hard, I think. No, it won't. Why? You can invite a guest on vertical too, I believe. I don't know for sure, but I've did live races off the vertical, so I don't know. You can definitely do it. What you do is you just, get another device and show the other person. Just a thought. It might not help you at all. You might be right. It might not be something that is of use for you. Is vert is black with what? Your phone. What do you mean? Number 2 is vert with phone. Yeah. Well, yeah. All in one computer. Well, yeah, you can do it on your computer too, buddy. I'm just doing it on my phone so I can be out here, but I can do it off my computer. Well, I'm glad you got somebody helping you, and I'm glad it's going well. I wouldn't change anything if it's working for you. You do know that the person that's helping you also can be getting free StreamYards, and you could be running your show off of theirs as well half the time. Just saying. That might be another way of doing it. Run 24 hours on yours, 24 hours on theirs. You know what I mean? If you're already working together as a team, then you know what I mean. Yeah, maybe you can do it without doing games. Use it for doing auctions. Use it for doing shout outs. Use it for promoting yourself. You know what I mean? Obviously, I'm not on here running games right now or doing anything crazy, but believe this, I've got whatnotters that come over here and watch and look, and YouTubers that still come in and watch and learn and do things, right? Meanwhile, I do know that there's a lot of YouTubers that are all anti doing the live streams vertically and it won't work. And well, I'm here to tell you, Oregon, the guy that searches the coins from Oregon, he seems to do quite well. You know what I mean? He's a pretty good guy. He's a really good guy, and he was a lot better guy when he only had 10 people in his chat. See, I'm telling you, I'm real weird about that, y'all. I show up, and there's assholes that I already know from YouTube. I don't stick around. I don't promote the channels no more at that point. I just don't. Look what was in my nickels, but at least it's copper. It was worth the 5 cents. You know what I mean? No, I'm not monetized. I gave up being monetized years ago, buddy, on this channel. You know why? Because of running games, Stickman and the assholes kept reporting me for gambling. Same games that they're running, same game that you're running. You hear me? The difference is no one's turning you in constantly. Meanwhile, Steve looking for silver and that little team of goblins over there and their little hench people constantly turn me in every time I run a game. So that is the thing. So nope. They ask me if I want to be monetized again. They send me shit all the time about how to get remonetized, and I tell them no. I do not want to make YouTube any money off of me. They don't get to use my name to make money anymore. See how that works? Yeah. See, there you go. Good thing about you, Stickman, is, you don't even know you were a topic of conversation long ago. And I'm glad to see you in my chat because, well, I actually was like, seems to be a decent guy. I don't know why we need to be blocking him and why we just need to talk to him and figure out what's going on. And coining around did, and he figured it out. Figured out you were a good guy. And hopefully you're still allowed over there and not running into any more problems. I don't know. I don't mess with people. I don't mess with people. I've got a whole lot going on in life that's got me running circles around myself half the time, so I don't have time to mess with a bunch of craziness. If it ain't making me money, it don't make sense. That's the way my life runs. I should have stuck to that rule a long time ago, and I've had that rule since I was 9 years old. Somehow I got off of that rule. But don't worry, I got back on that rule now. If it don't make money, it don't make sense. Any money I get, suppress and give away stuff. Nice. Giving back to the community. See, there you go. And that's what it used to be about, Ernest. I'm glad that you learned that probably by watching our old shows, watching the way things used to be done, right? It used to be what it was about. It was not about trying to get filthy rich and screw everybody else. But I see everybody still loves playing those games for $150+ for an ounce of silver. Even though that ounce of silver now is only worth $60-some. Pretty amazing. One day, everybody will learn how to do math, and they will never buy from them people again. Because they'll be like, y'all been screwing us this long? Holy cow. Yep. True story. They'll be like, holy cow, we've been getting screwed this whole time. No. One day they'll learn how to do math, Ernest. Ernest learned how to do math. He's like, I learned how to do math. I got the hell out of YouTube and went over to Whatnot and started making money. So, Stickman, have you thought about Whatnot? AIM09, how are you doing? Good to see you. Mega love shout out, my friend. He is connected with me. Okay, hold on. Coining around, he is the person who explains everything to me about being right with YouTube. He is a great helper. He is connected with me. I do a EOS of his old ghost race. Well, Stickman, I'm glad that he worked that out with you, because at one time he was one of your biggest oppositions. He was so against you streaming and streaming at the same time as him. That was one of mine in his fights. So I'm glad that he's worked that out with you. But be very careful about the information you're given, and that it's not favoring him instead of helping you. Okay? Because he's good at that too. I'm doing good. Hey, I'm doing all right, man. I'm above ground. Thanks to Miss MJ up there. She helps keep me going. So that's all I'm going to say to you, Stickman, is watch out for the snakes. They'll play to be your friends, and they'll give you information saying they're helping you that might not so much be helping you. And he is definitely one of the ones I had to fight with about when you wanted to start streaming, and you were streaming during part of his coin show. So yeah, that was a thing. Well, so you should have heard what he had to say about you. That's what I'm saying. These people are snakes, brother. So don't let them put on a smiley face and pretend like they're your friends, because at one time he didn't have anything good to say about you. Just remember that. Put that in the back of your head and remember that. That's a fact. So I would be very leery of any kind of help he was giving me, because he's probably helping himself, not you. I thought he was my friend, and then I found out that that's all he is just somebody that uses people. He used me until he couldn't use me no more, and I had enough of it. So Nancy, he used her till she had enough of it. He used William till William had enough of it. You know what I mean? That's what he does. So put on your big boy shoes and just watch out for who's treading on your back. It's hot out there. It is. It's getting warm. I'll tell you what, it was warm here in Oklahoma. Ames, is it warm over there where you're at? Oh boy, I tell you what, over there where Ames is at overseas, they got some beautiful land. She makes some videos. If you are not following Ames, you're going to miss out on life overseas and just some beautiful landscape. She go out on hikes and do some fun stuff. Make you want to pack your bags and move over to the Philippines or somewhere cool. Be like, all right, we're going. We're leaving now. Here's the reality of it, stick man. Capitalized truth. I know, brother. Talk to William and Nancy a little. I understand. Yeah, I'm telling you, but it don't just end there. It's everybody that he's come in contact with. It don't matter. Look, I don't even like Ida Herring. You hear me? Can't stand that bitch. That's right. I called her a bitch. I can't stand her, but he even used her somehow. I mean, I don't even know how he managed to even get tied up with that crazy bitch, but still he used her. You know what I mean? That takes some skill right there, because she is snaky. You know, anytime that you can snake Ida Herring, you're doing something, because that woman is snaky. I will do that. I will say this now that it's over. Hey, now you all got eyes in your heads, right? So check this out. You're pretty smart folks, right? You watch YouTube, you watch videos. I want you all to be following Coin. Oh, what the hell is his name? MJ, help me out now. Oh, Ravenhawk and them. What's the name of that channel that they run? Y'all need to be following them. You hear me? I want you to watch their videos, all their videos from this past year's coin show in Oklahoma City. Now, I'll mind you that in them videos, you're going to see very few people walking around in the background. That show was so dead this year. The vendors I know that went there, they didn't even make enough money to pay for their tables, most of them. So that's how you ruin a coin show, is by listening to Ida Herring and the rest of them that are, running the show, that makes it to where it's just a YouTube bunch of joke instead of an actual coin show. They ruined the where was the coin show used to be at? We all went to when we first started the YouTube coin show. I went to the very first ones. Where were they at, MJ? Are you in the chat? Where in the hell is that at, man? I got shirts with it. We had good times, man. Yeah, Grove, Oklahoma. You know what happened after the second time of having a coin show down there with the whole YouTube coin community? Them people decided they didn't even want to have us there no more. Yeah. The people that was at the show was talking to me because they didn't know I was a YouTuber because I dress like a professional and I act like a professional. And they were like, we are not coming back to a coin show with these people again. And if you notice, you can ask MJ, we ain't had another coin show in Grove since then. So what they did was they decided, okay, we'll do it ourselves in Oklahoma City. And well, it just does not. I don't know. We did one. Ask MJ. We did one over here. I'm part of the Guthrie Coin Club. We had one in Guthrie, Oklahoma, which is right outside Oklahoma City. Ask MJ. We sold over $50-some thousand worth of items in 2 days. We were so busy at that show, she couldn't hand me stuff fast enough. I had 2 helpers. I had her and 2 other people. We were all busy. You hear me? That's a coin show. That's moving product. That ain't what was happening at that coin show that I've seen video of in Oklahoma City. I've seen a lot of people just walking around not doing shit, you know. I'm so glad not to have to participate in that kind of stuff because what a waste of money would that have been. Yeah, they changed Tulsa. They changed Grove to Tulsa. That's it. And then it's absolutely just ruined it. Ain't no one wants to fly in and pay money to stay the night in Oklahoma City, Tulsa, Oklahoma. Well, let's put it this way. Tulsa is dirtier than Oklahoma City. Okay, y'all? I promise you this. Even our scummiest motels around here is better than Tulsa, Oklahoma. We went to Tulsa, Oklahoma coin show a couple years ago, and I got a motel in Tulsa, Oklahoma. I'm telling you, I've lived in Dallas, Texas in the ghetto. I've lived in Kansas City in the ghetto. I've stayed in St. Louis in the hood. I'm pretty sure, man, that place in Oklahoma, in Tulsa, was the dirtiest, nastiest motel I ever seen in my life. You hear me? Why I'm hearing what you have to say. Thank you. The voice of truth. Hey, I'm telling you, and that's all it is. They can hate me for speaking the truth all they want, but that's all I've got is the truth. Here's the fact. The truth is, me and MJ, I received a phone call about 10 months ago, actually longer than that, right? It's probably about 11 months ago, that they couldn't even tell me over the phone what they had to tell me. We had to go to a hospital. So we had to go listen to this doctor tell me I had to go make arrangements, get everything done. So at that point, I know that life is short. You know what I mean? For a fact, every one of us is dying. But from that day on, I decided the gloves are off. All that's coming out of me is the fucking truth. And the ones that don't like it, they're just going to have to gag on it because it's just the way it is. You know what I mean? I don't have enough time left on this planet to play games and to have to go along with the bullshit. I'm not a sheeple. So all that's going to come out of me is the facts. And the fact is, these people on YouTube use all of you in one form or another in order to grow. They grow off of other people. They don't grow themselves naturally. So just remember that. When they say they're helping you, they're helping themselves. So just figure out what it is they're getting out of helping you. You know what I mean? I help people just because, like, offering to go get the phone and showing you how to do the vertical and how to do the things, absolutely free. Won't cost you anything. You don't even have to be my buddy. You know what I mean? I've got like just a few friends in life, and yeah, I live with one of them. The other ones, I don't know, man. Other than that, I've got some good associates. Y'all are some good people I've met, but you got to watch who you call friends, man. A friend will die for you, will be there for you when you're dying, will help you through thick and thin. These people that are calling themselves your friend, I promise you they're not, okay? Because if that man would have ever been my friend, his ass would have come down here and seen me when I'm sick and dying. He wouldn't just be 5 hours away and not even take the time to have ever come and visited me since I've been here. That's not a friend. I'm telling you, because if it had been the other way around, no matter what our differences was, I'd have been there for coining around. If I'd have known he was sick and dying and I was 5 hours away from him, I'd go and see him regardless. But he is not that kind of man. He is the opposite of that. So you need to remember that. It's important. You're not. And it should show you that. Go back and look at my YouTube videos. The very first man I streamed with live was coining around. And I truly did consider him a friend. And friends don't just leave you hanging when you need them most. That's what he does. So just remember that, all of y'all. And please do share this video to him. I don't give a shit. He knows in his heart exactly how he is. So please do. Anyways, let's look for some points. He can dress up and play all the games and do all the donations for all the other shit he wants. Meanwhile, all that he uses tax write-offs for his business. So it is not free. He is not doing it out of the kindness of his heart. He's doing it as a tax write-off. I know, Stickman. That's why I'm telling you this now, because me and him literally fought over you streaming, over you wanting to learn how to stream, over you streaming on his time, what he considered his time slot, all that. That's why I'm telling you now, you need to be careful about who is calling themselves your buddy and helping you, because he didn't have not shit nice to say about you a few years ago. Nothing. I think you remember probably when we blocked you from his channel, and I'm the one talked him into unblocking you. You know what I mean? So keep that in mind. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, at least 3 times. That's what I mean. And I am the one person that defended you. So please keep that in mind. I'm just saying. I think at one point, William defended you a little bit. I don't think Nancy did. I think Nancy was on the side of, we just need to get him out of the chat. So keep that in mind while you're visiting with Nancy. But I think William was one that was on my side of, hey, we need to let Stickman have a chance. So William might be the only one that's being truthful with you, other than myself. Just keep that in mind. That's all I'm saying. And yes, I know William has his bouts with whatever, addictions and other things. Well, I mean, hey, you tell that to coining around. Anybody that's streaming on his time slot is a piece of shit, and they're using his time. You hear me? He is one of them people that is bound to that. He's like, I streamed on this time slot all these years, and this is my time slot. If you stream during that time, you're against him. That's his mindset. You know what I mean? Well, I'm glad you see it. Just be aware of it, man. Because I wasn't aware of it enough. You hear me? I thought, okay, he talked me into setting up my streams around his and not streaming during his time, doing this and doing that, and all of it was setting up his show. It was all promoting him. It was nothing to help me at all. So just remember that. Anyways, so hey, have you been doing auctions? How have you been doing stuff? What is she? Furry says, Stick man, you're doing better than I am. Getting there. Oh my goodness. Are y'all still trying to get like subscribers and viewers and do all that stuff? Is that what's going on? Is that what we're talking about? Furry, are you still trying to get more viewers, more followers? We got to get you guys some more followers. We can do that. If you guys are really trying to grow your channels on YouTube, Furry there is a mod for me, and she knows. What does this say? Hold on. Well, I started my Fridays. He had to stream the same time on Friday as well. So Sunday and Wednesday. And then after I did mine for about a year, he did a show overlaid over mine. Oh, yeah, he did it on purpose. I'm very much aware of when he changed his time to go over yours. And duck races and only complete giveaways for free. Wow, you do it all for nothing. So see, there you go. You got to get some viewers out of that. But yeah, I'm very much aware of when he decided to stream over you. And actually, that's been over a year ago. That was more like we were still talking. So God, that got to have been 3 years ago or better. Now, see, me and MJ, we met at coin shows also, but I might not have ever met her if it wasn't for YouTube. So YouTube's not a bad thing. I'm just saying, not everybody on YouTube's great people. Same thing with any social platform. You just got to be aware. Giving away stuff for free. Oh, man. You show up every week and have fans. There you go. Foil bills. Oh, yeah, like these. I got you like some of these type of things here. Give away some of those. No foil bills. Oh, gold foil bills. Some of those just laying around. That's pretty cool, man. And you're going to help people get collections started. You know what I mean? That's what gets people into collecting. Somebody gets them turned on to coins, and then you got a collector. That helps the hobby and keeps it alive, right? Boy, that's brand new, or is it proof? Brand new 2025. Not a 2026. Ain't found none of those in the wild yet. Got some coin shows, but I ain't found none in the wild. 94. All right, nothing in that one. Next roll. Daggum, y'all, we got to find something cool, man. Somebody tell this thing to give up a cool coin to us. We need it. Nickels. I got a lot of rolls of nickels here, y'all. We're going to go through. We've been finding more Silver War nickels than, well, I can't say that now. We found them Morgan last a couple days ago. We found Rosie's before that. We found a few war nickels. We're really going to have to figure out how to dump these coins somewhere else because I feel like I'm starting to get back the same one. No one likes to get back the same coins, do we? I don't think that's the thing, is it? What the heck? That's copper. Man, they're going to put cents in all my nickel rolls. I'm coming up 4 cents short on every roll. Looks like another 25. Boy, it's shiny. That's 23 shiny. Look at that one. Find some silver in here today. Here we go. What's this? 64. Look good from distance. Nothing in that roll. Holy cow. Meanwhile, back on the farm. Good question. Somebody asked us on Whatnot. Are they going to stop making the paper rolls for the cents? You might want to start saving these little boogers. These might be collectible items in the future. You know, right there, U.S. it says on it. They might not be making these no more, y'all. No more cent rolls. Just saying. Could be a thing. Seems like they're talking like it's going to be a thing. There might not be no more cent rolls. Just to be knowledgeable. Stuff I need help from both sides. Well, there you go. Yeah. Man, you should be learning all the time. I learn constantly. Trust me, I learn off the opposing team all the time. I had someone here not too long. I actually hear this a lot. A lot of people be like, damn, man, you make a good investigator because I can I figure out shit. You hear me? And the reason why is because from the time I was about 9 years old, I had to start being smarter than investigators. So the only way you can outdo an investigator is to be one step ahead of them. So you got to know how they think. You hear me? So I'm pretty good at following leads and following things and just watching and just learning. It's an important skill to have in life. It'll get you a long ways. Oh man, it looks so old. It's a 99. Looks like it's 200 years old. What happened here with coins? Why does the new coins look older than the old coins? There we go. Another one looks old. And it's a 98. It's a year older than the other one. All right, y'all. Here's a nice looking. What is this? Oh, it's an 81. Bet you this one right here is 25. 23. I knew it looked newer. 91. 95. What do we got here on this one? 2005 got a cut in his head. He done cut his face off. Ender. Nothing in that roll. Oh my goodness, y'all. Okay. And to think, I thought I was going to get up early enough this morning to do these and take them back to the bank. That didn't happen. No. I decided we'd just hang out with you. You're welcome. You have a good day. What happened? Furry left. Aw. Poor girl. I wanted to talk, he said. Furry, where'd you go? She working at the same time. She door dashing. She driving. She's probably watching this on the dash. She's door dashing. So Stickman, you seen where Ernest said he's selling over on Whatnot. I've actually been to his channel. All I done was lurked because I thought it was Ravenhawk. Big things, Ernest over there doing big things. Yep, probably DoorDash, and that's what I was thinking. And it's hot. Yeah. Let's hope she got warm food that she carrying instead of cold, right? Don't nobody order any ice cream today. Very little slow driving. It might be melted by the time she gets there. We're still waiting on pizza from 3 years ago. Just saying. I don't know. Come on with the preview. You take care too. I appreciate you. Yeah, check out Whatnot. Name of it's Whatnot. It's an app on your phone. It is super. Here, I'll show you real quick. Check it out. There you go. Let me show you something. So here you go. Here's what you want to do. You want to go right there is what it looks like. Well, hold on. Right there. It's called Whatnot. It'll look just like that. It's an app on your phone. It's free. You can go over there, sell things, buy things, especially coins and things. Just go over there and watch for a while and just learn. You know what I mean? Meanwhile, if you get over there, here you go. You can check out this guy. That's me, even with the crack phone. JC Silver and Gold. Boom, boom, boom. There you go. We're a 5-star seller. 1-day delivery. Sold over 5,000 items. We got some shows lined up for in the future. $2 starts on auctions. Yep. All right. There's that. You should go over there, Stick Man. I'm telling you, you could do it, buddy. You could do it. If you stuck it out over there on YouTube, you can do Whatnot. No different, really, at all. Only difference is you don't have to chase down your payments. Look at here. We got a hole driller. 1990. Somebody was born in 1990. Decided they were important enough that they needed to wear it on a necklace. It's pretty funny. I had kids born a year later than that. Interesting. It's not silver. It's clad. I think they did it with like a silver thing, but I guess whatever. I guess it's whatever. Whoever turned them on, whoever pushed their button. Sure, it was a birthday. Nothing in those quarters. I appreciate you. We're going to have to get over here and check out some of your streams on YouTube. That's someone's holy grail coin, right? Yep. Like they, that was special to somebody for something. I don't know what. Whatever reason, they had it. They liked it. All right. Now we're down to a roll of nickels. And then we're going to do a roll of nickels and a roll of quarters. We're going to mix it up a little. See if we can hit some silver today. Feel like it might be a non-silver day, but we don't know. We're just going to keep on trying there. Ouch. Ouch. Okay. Check you later, buddy. I appreciate you, Outdoor Stick Man. You just keep your head up, man. Keep your head up and just keep doing what you're doing. Keep having fun with it. When it stops being fun, then that's when things change. So just keep it fun. Keep having fun with it. Don't let all the other craziness bring you down. Just keep having fun with it. Boy, it's old. 61. Not old enough. 2002, definitely not old enough. Oh my goodness. Why are they so nasty? Okay, here we go. You know the reason I don't say my friend to people a lot is because people like coining around. They call everybody their friends, and truly they're not your friends. I promise. You know what I mean? That's the one promise I can make you, and they say it to everybody, and they're not your friends. Well, I don't say that word a lot. I tell people I appreciate them, and yeah. Peace, love, possibilities. Let's go. Alan, how we doing? Welcome in. Alan, what's your favorite coin? Man, I thought that was proof. Look how shiny that is. Brand new 2025. Oh, that's so shiny. Man, them nickels just shiny, like proof like. Sheesh. So much shine on that nickel, I thought it was shiny wine. Quarter time, let's go. Last roll of quarters for today. Banks are closed, so I'm sitting around with a bucket of change this weekend. Edges, come on now. Like some copper on that edge. Thought maybe we had one, but it looked like it got some copper on it. $17. Denver. Possible W. Philadelphia. It was so much closer to WMJ. Why? We ain't found W in a long time now. I feel like it's been a minute. I feel like I had that 09 cent and now it's somewhere and I don't know where. I don't know why I couldn't find it a while ago, but now I'm all like, what? I lost a 09 wheat cent. Should put it in a flip probably. I might have put it in a flip and already used it in a game or something. You know. Stopping by to hit the thumbs up. Gate Smasher. How you doing? Thank you for the bacon, love. I appreciate you. Y'all gotta be following Gate Smasher. Good people. Thank you for the prayers. We appreciate it. I say we because at this point it's not just me. I feel like it's a whole team of people, including myself and MJ and doctors. Yeah, they probably all need prayer. I'm probably the biggest asshole in the world to have for a patient, especially when I don't feel well. Y'all think I'm an asshole now. You should see me when I'm not feeling well. Probably a bigger asshole then. Nothing in that roll of quarters, which was our last roll of quarters, y'all. So that means we gotta have to search the nickels next. Just a gate smasher. Whoa, there goes a quarter all the way across the floor. How far will it go? Oh my God, you can't make that up. It turned and went between my computer and the printer and went all the way to the other wall around the other corner of the building. That was amazing. That was like the magic coin there, y'all. It had a whole mission in mind. It just went on a whole trip of its own. Gate Smasher says, MJ, I'm glad to see you. I'm glad you're doing well. We appreciate you stopping in over there on Whatnot also. You guys are a blessing. How's the weather down there treating you? I know it's got to be getting warm today. It's warm up here in Oklahoma. It is a warm one today. It ain't hot though. It's just starting to finally get warm. People are starting to get starting to realize it's summertime, I think, maybe. Let's see. Piece of paper. Dun. Let's see here. I gotta get to the water. Yeah, it's hot and cooking. 105, nice. Man alive. So Gate Smasher, man, they got the pool running here. Got it up and going this year. I don't know, man. I ain't seen no one do no chlorine. I ain't seen no pH balance test. What I have seen is a whole lot of people from the hood jumping in the pool with Jerry curls and some more shit in. I got a feeling it's got to look like an oil slick over there by now. I need some ocean. If it was ocean water, I'd be there. You know? Been working on fence all day. Oh my goodness, now that's hard work. You driving in fence post or you stringing up barbed wire? Or are you working on a wooden fence? I guess that's a real question. Missouri, I used to do a lot of fence work. I had cattle and stuff. Did a lot of fences. Better to fill up the tub, huh? Better to fill up the tube, right? Oh, I'm telling you. Better to fill up the tub. That's right. I just figured it out. Now I just figured out why. You said that, Gate Smasher, and that makes sense. MJ, is that why you know the shower? That she likes tubs. Vinyl, nice. Installed some post and some vinyl fence. Okay. Putting up a fence that looks like wood, but it's going to stay forever. I got you. He says he's bringing up the property value. Kind of like swimming in a tub, right? That's all I'm saying. That's, I mean, you know, somebody I know prefers baths. So I'm thinking now that you said that, that almost makes sense. That almost makes sense. That the person I know that likes baths don't go swimming a whole lot outside the bathtub. So maybe that's what's happening in the bathtub. Are we swimming in the bathtub? I don't know. I had to put in a 16-foot grate at my house. Ooh. Okay. Well, now you got the gate. Now you're not the gate smasher. Now you're the gate maker. What would we call that? The gate master instead of the gate smasher? That's a big old gate. 16 foot. Oh, so that's like a cattle gate. That's about the size gates we used to put up for cattle and horses. So it's like a metal gate. Or did you put up like a driveway gate, a gate to your house? Like a door, like a big sliding gate? Installed 250 vinyl at my. Wow. Wow. That's a heck of a project, but that's going to bring the value up for sure. I've heard about the vinyl fences. They look good. I guess they last a long time. I've seen them here in Oklahoma, and I've seen that they, sometimes they get a little dusty, moldy, and that would almost be a secondary job. Hey, Gate Smasher, I might have just thought of the job. I thought of a new way of us becoming millionaires. You put up the fence, and then you start a company where it does a power washing and cleans it. You hear me? Then you could sell them the fence and your secondary business of power washing the fences. You would be employed all the time. You could run two businesses. You could be putting up the fences and then cleaning them for forever. Might be a thing. I know I've drove past the ones here in Oklahoma City and thought, boy, they need a power washer because the bottom of them be green where the grass done blew on it. And here in Oklahoma, we got this red clay, and it makes red dust all over all the stuff. They need a power washer. You hear me? I'm not. Well, hey, I know. Hey, Gate Smasher. Here's what we do. We gotta get smart, right? We hire someone else to do that. You just own the business and the idea, right? Put someone else's back to work, right? That's my thoughts on that one. I can't look. My ass is lucky to walk around the house and get around the way I do now. I couldn't imagine being out there power washing. But you could sell that. You could make a business out of it and sell the idea, right? Be like, look here, every one of these fences I'm installing, we're gonna get you. And you could recommend them, Gate Smasher. You could be like, hey, I recommend this power washing company right here. They're going to do a great job making sure your fence is clean all the time. Boom. In like Flynn, you hear me? Capitalizing. All right, y'all. God is good. I appreciate you so much coming in. I appreciate the laughs and the good time. Check this out, y'all. Boom. 1973 in the slab MS64. Boom. Those are the kinds of things you can pick up at the coin shows and things. Go and grab it for $100. Meanwhile, we don't want Gate Smasher to work to death. Y'all pray for him that he don't get too hot down there because it's hot. But I installed the fence because it's easy. There you go. See, I mean, I'm like you. I want to do what I can, right? You sound kind of like me. You want to be as active as you can. I don't like to just watch people do stuff. But while I'm mowing, people be out here mowing the grass, I want to go over there and get the weed eater and be like, let me trim that up. Let me show you how to do this. No. Just because. I have a sales team that handles most of it. There you go. All right. MJ says, much love, everybody. That's our cue, Gate Smasher, that we're done searching coins. We got to get off of here. I think that's what she was telling us. Gate Smasher says, I'm on it. He's already got the book work done. He's putting everybody else on the back work. Look, the most important thing I can tell you today is God is real. He loves you right where you're at. Gate Smasher, keep up the great work, man. I think it's amazing when people get ideas and they stick with them and they make it happen. That's what's made America great, y'all, right there. You get an idea, you stick with it, you make it happen. Meanwhile, I want y'all to remember to keep your heads up, your feet down, keep reaching for those stars, and keep stacking that silver and gold. hitting the river. Praise God. There you go. He's going to the river. Going to the river, and he's gonna go fishing. Hopefully you catch a good one. All right, y'all. This is Jeff Crumpler, JC Stacker over on Whatnot. It's JC Silver and Gold. Get over there and check us out. We'll see you later today. Bye.